Welcome, fellow Earthlings, to a climate change safari like no other. Get ready to embark on a wild adventure as we delve into a world where the Earth's thermostat is cranked up and our beloved animal friends are facing some seriously heated challenges. In today's eye-opening episode, we are taking a deep dive into the heart-pounding, heartwarming, and occasionally heartbreaking stories of animals endangered by climate change. From temperature-sensitive frogs to penguins feeling the heat, it's a tale of survival, adaptation, and the urgent need for action. So, grab your binoculars, strap on your sense of wonder, and join us as we explore the incredible creatures that are not just facing a changing climate but inspiring us to change the way we think, act, and protect our precious planet. Let's embark on this eco-adventure. It's time to meet the stars of Unusual Climate Change Threatens Wildlife You Need to Know. The Colombia spotted frog, like an eco-conscious fashionista, has an affinity for staying moist. These amphibians are incredibly sensitive to climate changes, as they need just the right amount of moisture to thrive. However, thanks to the relentless march of climate change, their habitats are drying up faster than a California reservoir in a drought. Take Yellowstone National Park, for instance, a place that's supposed to be a cool froggy haven. But, alas, decreasing water bodies are pushing the Colombia spotted frog population into a tight spot. To make matters worse, there's a villainous fungus named Batrachuchitrium dendrobatidis, or the chytrid fungus, lurking in the shadows. This deadly pathogen is spreading like wildfire due to climate change, making life even harder for frogs worldwide. So, these spotted amphibians need us to leap into action before they croak for good. Picture this: a coral reef in crisis, and the staghorn coral is the star of the show. These stunning, branching corals have been going through a rough patch since the 1970s, thanks to the escalating drama of climate change. You see, staghorn corals are diverse when it comes to temperature. They can't handle the heat, literally. As the oceans warm up, staghorn coral experiences bleaching. It's not a spa day, it's a stress response. When the water temperatures rise, the corals kick out their symbiotic algae buddies, which help provide their nutrition. This is like firing your personal chef during a food shortage. Staghorn corals are now on the critically endangered list, and they're not the only ones suffering. Coral reefs are biodiversity hotspots, so when they suffer, their neighbors like clownfish and hawksbill turtles feel the heat too. It's a coral catastrophe. Meet the American picker, nature's version of the extreme weather chase. These little creatures are close relatives of rabbits and hares, but they've got a serious bone to pick with rising temperatures. You see, they've got a unique talent for thriving in cold, alpine conditions, and when the mercury starts climbing, they don't just sweat, they retreat. The American picker has become a bit of a climate refugee, climbing uphill in search of cooler spots as the world gets warmer. In some places, they've already vanished without a trace. Think of it like a real-life game of hide and seek, but in this game, the pickers are running out of hiding spots. And it's not just the American picker. Their cousins in Eastern Europe and Asia are dealing with the same climate change is too hot to handle issue. Antarctica may be a frozen paradise, but even this icy wonderland is not immune to the effects of climate change. The Leatherback penguin, a well-established resident of the frosty continent, is having a tough time thanks to global warming. Now, picture their coastal nesting grounds. As temperatures rise, these areas are becoming increasingly uncomfortable for Leatherback chicks. It's like trying to build a sandcastle in a sauna. To add to their woes, warmer ocean temperatures are putting the squeeze on their fish and krill prey, causing a ripple effect through the food chain. So, these dapper penguins are facing a harsh reality, with the odds stacked against their survival in the ever-warming Antarctic. The leatherback sea turtle, a massive half-ton reptilian giant, is in a world of climate trouble. These gentle ocean dwellers are already facing threats from bycatch, poaching, and pollution. But wait, there's more. Climate change has decided to throw its hat into the ring, and it's not playing nice. First, there's the rising sea level, a direct result of global warming. It's eroding their nesting spots, washing away their precious nests, and reducing their nesting habitat. But that's not all. Temperature plays a critical role in the gender of sea turtle offspring. Warmer sand leads to more female turtles, cooler sand, more males. With climate change skewing those temperatures, the turtle sex ratios are going haywire. It's like the sea turtle version of Love Island, with too many girls and not enough guys. So, it's a race against time to keep these ocean behemoths from becoming ocean history. Australia's cuddly icon, the koala, is facing a real crisis, and no, it's not because they've run out of eucalyptus leaves. Their specialized diet of eucalyptus leaves has made them unique, but it's also a vulnerability. As carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere rise, the nutritional value of those leaves is plummeting faster than a falling gum leaf. Moreover, climate change has brought longer and more frequent droughts to the land down under, increasing the likelihood of bushfires. It's like a never-ending episode of Survivor for these tree-dwelling marsupials, and it's not a reality show they signed up for. As their habitats go up in flames, koalas are also forced to come down from their leafy homes in search of water and new digs, exposing them to predators and road traffic. It's a koala crisis, and they need our help to weather the storm. The Atlantic cod, a favorite on dinner plates across the world. These tasty fish have seen their fair share of ups and downs, thanks to decades of overfishing. Just when they thought they were catching a break with fishing quotas, climate change has thrown a curveball their way. Rapid ocean warming is making life difficult for cod. Warmer waters are causing zooplankton, critical for the survival and development of young cod, to play hide and seek. Plus, the rising temperatures are pushing young fish into deep waters, where they become easy pickings for larger predators. It's like a never-ending game of fish versus climate change, and the cod are losing. We need to reel in climate change before we lose our cod dinners forever. Monarch butterflies are famous for their incredible migrations across North America, but they're not your typical tough travelers. They're sensitive souls when it comes to weather and climate. With climate change, extreme weather events are becoming more frequent, throwing their epic road trips into chaos. To make matters worse, monarch caterpillars have an exclusive diet: they eat only milkweed. As the climate continues to warm, milkweed and their beloved habitats are becoming drier, which means less food for the caterpillars and less space for the adults to lay their eggs. It's like planning a cross-country road trip with no gas stations or rest stops. The future of these charismatic butterflies is hanging in the balance, and it's up to us to give them a fighting chance. The ringed seal, polar bear's preferred snack, is in hot water, pun intended, due to climate change. These creatures are highly dependent on Arctic sea ice, and with the Arctic warming at an alarming rate, their icy playground is melting away. Warming spring temperatures and early sea ice breakup are causing nursing seal pups to be separated prematurely from their mothers. It's like sending a toddler to the grocery store alone, not a good idea. Additionally, warmer ocean temperatures are likely to boost seal parasite populations, making life even tougher for these Arctic residents. Forced migrations to find more stable ice habitats can facilitate the spread of disease. The ringed seal is caught in a climate change double whammy, and it's time to turn down the heat in their icy abode. The majestic polar bear, often the poster child for climate change awareness, is facing a bleak future. Their Arctic home is melting away faster than an ice cream cone on a summer's day. Longer and warmer summers mean that vast areas of the Arctic Ocean are ice-free for extended periods, and this spells trouble for the bears. Polar bears primarily rely on sea ice to hunt seals, their favorite meal. Without ice platforms to stalk seals, they're forced to spend more time foraging on land, where their options are limited, and conflicts with humans become a real concern. It's like being a vegetarian at a BBQ party, not the best place to find dinner. With their icy realm slipping away, the polar bear is battling for survival in a changing Arctic landscape. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wrap up our thrilling expedition through the world of unusual climate change threatens wildlife you need to know. Now that we've journeyed through tales of frogs battling dry spells, penguins braving the heat, and turtles navigating shifting sands, let's remember one crucial truth: these animals are not just actors in a climate crisis drama. They're messengers, teachers, and champions of resilience. They show us the strength of life in the face of adversity and the need for us to step up as protectors of our planet. So, as we bid farewell to our furry, feathered, and scaly friends, let's make a pact to be better stewards of our Earth. Every action, every choice, and every effort counts. Together, we can cool the temperature, warm our hearts, and ensure a brighter future for both the incredible animals we've met today and the generations to come. Join us on this epic eco journey, and let's make a world of difference. And that concludes our showcase of the today's topic. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and relatives so that they too can enjoy videos on wild animals. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.